Hello, welcome to a Doom Dark Ages video walkthrough. I have completed the chapters and requirements into this, and so I have all the weapons and all the weapons upgraded. I figured we'd take this opportunity and go through the Sentinel Barracks, which gives us some pretty good gameplay, and show you all the weapons, melee weapons, and the shield options. So let's look at the weapons very quickly. They come in classes. We have two shotguns. We have the shotgun, the combat shotgun. We have the super shotgun. We then have the shredder, which is basically assault rifle. The impaler, which is a sniper rifle. You have your first plasma gun called the accelerator. Your upgraded plasma gun called the cycler. You then have the pulverizer, which is a high-speed anti-projectiles. Upgraded, not quite as high speed, a little bit more dense and a little bit stronger, is the Ravager. By the way, my two favorite weapons that I use most often are the cycler and the Ravager. You then have chain shot, which is sort of a unique weapon. You need to be careful using it because it's fairly slow, but it does some pretty good damage, especially when it's been upgraded. You then have the grenade launcher, which I was never a fan of, and we'll talk about that when we go ahead and look at that. And then its upgraded version, which is the rocket launcher, which I have come to enjoy at the later few chapters as the battles were a bit more intense. So let's go ahead and get started. We have the shotgun. It's been upgraded. It's the first weapon you run into. We will be completing this level. We just won't be doing any of the secrets, etc., because we've already done those in previous versions. This is simply a playthrough. So let's get into a battle, running past our friends that are vacating the area.
Demons have entered the facility.
Don't know what they're guarding. Certainly far back. So now we've got our shotgun upgraded. It explodes people. That's one of the options. It also gives you armor shards. You can see it does pretty good damage at this level. Of course, the more level, especially in the early game, is what you're going to go with. Fire rate is pretty good. Power is pretty good, even at default level. Let's finish this little area just with our shotgun. As you can see, I'm not using any health or armor because I'm getting the armor back. I'm going to try to resist doing anything other than just shotgunning these guys, which puts me at jeopardy. I've got a few guys looking pretty bad. Let's go ahead and shift to the super shotgun real quick. Oh, we have no ammo. So we'll fix that. Now we've got ammo. Much more power. It'll take out armor. Upgraded it a little bit faster. As you can see, good power. Took that guy out with 2 hits. Now we have some armor. His armor's gone. We're running out. Again, let's go ahead and use our melee weapon to pick up some more ammo so we can finish this level with the shotgun. There we go. So that was like the last guy. Nope. We have 4 more bullets left. I think we made it through here with 0. Alright, enough of that. We're out of ammo. Okay. Now let's shift over to our second weapon that way. Well, let's do it in order. We got the shredder. Let's get out of this area.
I'm on board. I'll establish contact when we reach Eratum.
Commander Thera, the
This
demonic
is high
presence around
power.
the priest signal is getting larger.
For high speed, low power. As you can see, we just take these out. We run out of bullets here pretty quickly because we're just blasting through here. He's gone. Someone left to give me some ammo. We've got 2 shells left. There's somebody. Well. We have no ammo. There we go, now we have ammo. So let's go ahead and, oh, that's what we were. We have some shredder ammo. Let's go get some ammo. As you can see, that was simply a single shot. And while we wait for more ammo to come around, we'll go ahead and talk about the accelerator, which is first your plasma guns you get. It takes things out pretty quickly. Still no ammo for our accelerator. That's when we find someone to smash here very quickly. Sorry, man. Go up, not down. Anything else we can collect very easily? It looks like nothing.
Occult energy.
Tight. Alright. We got some ammo. We'll use that ammo later. This, as you can see, does a really good job. High ammo. Single pulse shot. Takes things out pretty well. Adopted early on, but we're going to switch from there to my favorite, which is the cycler. Gets a little bit more power going out, not quite as fast. More ammo here. we've got ourselves some ammo. Let's go ahead and pull up the Impaler. 15 maximum shots with single fire. As you can see, it's very powerful, but it shoots slowly, and it's only one shot. Do not have much ammo. And they're all gone. Not the best, as you can see. They've torn through my armor, gotten into my health. Come back to the cycler, which you haven't seen work yet. It's my number one go-to most of the time. Right now, I feel a little bit more armor coming up. Time to go down. So, should make this work at him. Very powerful. Stuns people at the higher level. Doing a really good job of clearing out this area. Doesn't do a good job against armor, as you can see. Almost gone. Not the best fighting style. I'm just trying to show you the weapons right now. Let's get back a little bit of power back up. Armor. Pulverizer is really high powered. Nothing we need over there. That's where we came in. All right, let's go out.
You're almost outside. There's a path through the tombs nearby.
Good for a lot of enemies in front of you. Use up everything. Looking for the second half of this, which is the Ravager, my second favorite weapon, or the second favorite weapon. It speeds up as you're shooting. It cuts the armor as well a little bit. Ammo. Back. Take all this out. show you the... Let's go with the... Next up, the chain shot. Powerful ball pin, axe, chain. Go through multiple enemies. We got enough. So it's pretty straightforward. You got to be fairly close to them. They got to be right in front of you. It takes them out pretty well. Let's see if we can find one more little battle and show you that weapon as well. Alright, a little bit of scavenging around. Let's hit the next one. Here's where we're going to upgrade our weapons if we want. We don't really need to. Oh yes, we got it. Switch. Now we get out of here.
This attack on the barracks is a diversion. My father will need help. Ensign, mobilize the Slayer's dragon. Marking the Slayer's HUD now.
So that's the chain shot. Let's go ahead and pull up our grenade launcher. Grenade launcher will bounce forward and hit people. It doesn't have a whole lot of range. Doesn't like what I'm Let's get off of this. You can see they got to get fairly close where we can hit them. So the second half of the grenade launcher is the rocket launcher. Much more useful. It takes off. Gives you some distance. Maybe not that much distance. Let's get closer. Very useful. Make sure you upgrade it if you don't blow yourself up when you use it. Let's take a break from these guys and take a look at our shield. Let's see what the melee weapons are. Let's do the shields. So the shield has runes that you add to the side that powers you up, gives you more strength, but then you have option of 4 different operations. You have the ground fissure, which clears the ground below you, destroys things along the way. You have the holy swarm, which is daggers coming down. You have one where it equips you with a shoulder-mounted machine gun with just a few rounds of ammo, and then one that I'll usually leave turned on, which is the heaven splitter, which stuns everybody with lightning. So we need these over here. And one. Come on, shoot something. Oh, there we go. As you can see, it just simply shoots back at them. It's useful, it takes them out. I think there's one more down there, so let's go ahead and switch to our second room, which are the daggers. I have to remember to actually choose them when I get there. There we go. We saw something I just got. Shooting out and taking out things nearby. Pretty useful. Oh, someone's over here. Oh, good. Combination of stunning him a little bit, as well as sending damage back at them. Get ready for the next battle. Let's go ahead and go with our auto turret, the least favorite of the four options. Cycle on for this set of battles, see how it works. Pick up all the armors that we can. There we go. I do not shift weapon very quickly or easily. I would have had a better option there with a armor penetrating weapon, but as it is, I was strong enough to take them were. What do we have around here that's trying to shoot at us? There we go. Steel work does not come into play on this, other than using it as a weapon. Okay, there we go. Oops, I missed. Behind me, there it is. I have to find somewhere to use my turn. Guess I'm down here, perhaps. Not so far.
Slayer is approaching the bridge to the Dragon's aviary.
And there you see our turret. Take that few people. We have to. Not very useful if you think about it. So let's very quickly get off of that shield upgrade and go to the Heaven Splitter. Freezes for a while. This guy has armor on, so he can't really go. You can see it hits them, it stuns them for a bit, so you can give them some shots. Very useful against some of the bigger guys. Excuse me while I refresh myself. And now let's talk a little bit about the melee weapon. So the one you start with is a gauntlet, which is simply a punch. We currently have 3 punches left here, so we can hit them. 1. We've used all the punches. It doesn't do a lot of damage to some of the larger creatures. Excuse me while I run around here and find some health and some armor. Alright, let's go melee weapon one more step. The first of the very useful ones, especially for the larger creatures, is the flail. Gives you 3 strikes, does some pretty good damage, stuns things, and goes from there. So we got this. Yeah, now let's just sort of avoid him for a while. They charge up. Let's see what we've got. Still have none. Come on, let's get one. I gotta show you people how it works. Not working out very well. Oh, we got one. About 2. Not good. That was the flail, which is useful. Now we have health back. That's using our flail as it powers itself up. Also have it set up so that I get some additional freebies. But let's real quick, before things get too much out of control, go to our last melee weapon, which is the Dead Mace. Extremely powerful, but you only get 1 shot. Then it has to recharge itself. If you upgrade it all the way, you'll get an extra shot if you do a good parry, which is what we're going to hopefully get here to get out of this as damage is concerned. See, we have, we didn't actually choose it. My bad again. I do believe that we have none. Try not to kill anybody so we can flail them. Still at 0. Run around here and pick up some health and armor so we have a chance to show you how all this works. We still have none. Come on, give us 1. There we have 1. Let's go ahead. Big shot, and he's gone. Nice how that works. Keep our eye down there for no one to come. Still have none. Notice that shield is stunning everybody. Both of these guys. Oh, we got another one. Yeah, we have one. Let's go get somebody. Good pack. I'll get rid of them. Alright, this guy. We still have none. Still none. Might be nice to keep it here. Almost have one. If they hit the tail on I'll try to be one more shot at the end here. Not all the way gone. That's what are you supposed to do? Excuse me, while we're running around this way, we're running out of health. Let's get ourselves some ammo and health. We'll run around for a while, hopefully. Oh, look at that. Good. And here. Sorry. Still trying to get one more shot out of all this. They're just going to shoot around us. There we go. We've got one. Very powerful shot. Our champion is gone. Their two buddies are also dead.
Aviary unlocked. Clear the Slayer's launch pad.
And just in time, showed you all the weapons, showed you all the shields, showed you all the melee weapons, and how we use them. Let you see which one's my favorites. Battles were not the best way of doing battles, but that's just so I could show you the weapons. So go ahead, drop me any comments if you want to see anything else about gameplay. I am not one that spends a lot of time searching around. I just go from beginning to end and do the best I can. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps you look at all the weapons that you can use. Pick your favorites, shift as often as you like, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.